Alief Taylor High School is a public high school in the Alief Independent School District. It is located in an unincorporated area in the Alief community of Harris County, near Houston. Opened in 2001. Alief Taylor is the newest high school in the district. It is named after Edward "Doc" Taylor, who taught American history at Alief Hastings High School. According to the Texas Education Agency, Taylor covers grades 9 to 12 and has 500 or more students in each grade level. When it opened in the fall of 2001, it had only freshmen and sophomores. During the 2002-2003 school year, the 11th grade was added. Taylor added its first 12th grade class during the 2003-2004 school year. Alief Taylor is one of two schools in Alief ISD that does not include a 9th grade center, a separate building for 9th grade students. The other is Kerr High School. Alief Taylor was originally referred to as High School No. 4. Quote, in 2012, Taylor was rated academically acceptable by the Texas Education Agency. History. Alief Taylor High School opened its doors on August 13, 2001, accepting only freshmen and sophomores, to alleviate overcrowding at Alief and Hastings, the two being among the biggest 5A high schools in the state, with a combined student population of over 9,000 at the time. In 2010, Taylor achieved the highest AP scores in the district, reporting that 77% of its students that take the test received a score of 3 or higher. Its graduation rate is the highest in the district and its dropout rate is the lowest of the three comprehensive major high schools. Unlike Hastings or Alief, Taylor promotes all grade levels, 9 to 12, on the campus. Taylor and Kerr are the only two high schools in the Alief district promoting the entire school body on one main campus, while Alief and Hastings have their freshman centers for 9th graders, and the main campuses for 10 to 12th graders. Since its opening in 2001, Alief Taylor now holds almost 2,800 students, and just over 200 teachers and administrators. Each class at Taylor has about 700 students. Taylor's student body was 43.8% Hispanic, 41.9% Black, 11% Asian and 3.2% white in the 2009-2010 school year. Athletics. Alief Taylor has a rich sport history despite being somewhat young in tenure. It has had 1 state championship, 6 regional titles, and 8 district titles in football, track, cross-country, tennis, swimming, and diving. Football equals 2003 to 2008 equals. The varsity team began 2003 with Coach Gerber at the helm. The all-junior varsity team went 1-9 in the following season, now having its first senior class. The team went 6-0 before its first loss. The team swept Alief and Hastings, finishing the season 8-2 and making the playoffs for the first time in the program's young history. In the 2004-05 season, the team had a 5-4 record during which they came from behind to upset the Katy Tigers 23-21. The 2005-06 season was less successful. They won 3 games and lost 5. They bounced back in the 2006-07 season with a 6-5 record, and for the first time went to the playoffs, where they lost to Sioux Falls in the first round. The 2007-08 season was the least successful, with the team winning 3 games from 10. Over the summer, Coach Gerber resigned and Coach Trevor White stepped in. 2008 to 2012 equals. This era established Alief Taylor as a growing competitive athletic program. It made inroads to laying the path to future success by dominating the playing field. In the 2008-09 season they had 6 wins, 5 defeats, and a victory against Alief ISD that brought the Lions back into the playoffs against Cinco Ranch. They lost 14-50. The 2009-10 season saw the team win 6 games from 10 and once again qualify for playoffs. They beat rival Katy Taylor 17-10 and continued into the second round against Aldine, in which Ismail Becerra provided the winning field goal to win 38-35. In the third round, they lost to Brazoswood 19-45, ending the season with 9 wins and 4 defeats. Over the summer, Coach White resigned and took the head coaching position at George Ranch High School. Coach J.D. Jordan took over. The team finished that season with 10 wins and 2 defeats, having only lost 1 game against Katy High School. They again headed into the playoffs, beating Cy Ridge in a 37-36 victory. They headed into round 2 against past district rival Spring Branch Memorial, but lost 28-35. The 2011-12 season was a rollercoaster ride. They began with an unexpected loss to Pasadena Dobie and then a shutout from rival Katy High School. But the team bounced back with a 6-game win streak, beating rivals Alief ISD 9 years in a row and Alief Hastings 4 years in a row, along with Fort Bend Dulles, Conroe, Eisenhower, and MacArthur's football teams respectively. Then they suffered defeats from Aldine, Nimitz and Aldine, and lost the district championship. But they still qualified for the Texas 5A Division II playoffs. They went up against Langham Creek High School in an intense game, with an offensive shootout going back and forth, eventually culminating to a 48-47 win over Langham Creek. They once again lost to Memorial at home. The Lions had success on the JV level, with the JV white team finishing the season winning a district title with 8 wins, a loss, and a tiebreaker in the season, with offensive standout Devin Tolox, defensive standout Noah Iheanacho, and Lendell Johnson. 2011-2012 varsity star Greg Allen committed to Kansas University to complete his college career as a Jayhawk. 2012 present equals. As an established contender, there were many expectations of Alief Taylor football program in 2012-2013. Many sports publications such as Vite magazine, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, Texas 5A Football, and the Houston Chronicle predicted Alief Taylor would finish first in the 18-5A district in 2012. The Lions roster included 5 seniors with Division I football offers: Torodney Previtt, Oregon; Ogbongboro Okoronkwo, Oklahoma; Trevorus Johnson, TCU; Duke Ejiofor, Wake Forest; and Jonathan Wiggins, Texas A&M. The 2013 season showed promise, with 4 seniors with Division I offers: Chris Hardeman, Oklahoma State; Joshua Kalu, Nebraska; Keenan Brown, Oklahoma State; and Romello Brooker, Houston. Tradition equals. One of the most important Lions football traditions is that during the off-season, the players go through boot camp, a brutal week of hard work and commands. Another tradition is the band playing the school's alma mater, with the crowd singing along with the players after every football game. The school is known as the Pride of Alief. Taylor has a number of friendly rivalries, including the annual games between in-district rivals Elsick and Hastings. As the team grew in caliber, they began to play more challenging teams, such as Katy High School. Taylor also has a rivalry with Memorial High School. Tennis. The Taylor tennis team is headed by Thomas Davis, who coached at Jack Albright Middle School prior to coaching at Alief Taylor. The tennis team has enjoyed moderate success under his lead. Teams are divided into varsity and junior varsity, with a total of 14 people on each team, 7 male and 7 female. Since the team began, the team has played in the 5A district. However, the 2010-11 school year brought about a new district, 4A, swimming and diving. The Alief Taylor swimming and diving team is currently coached by David Bargana and Dan Hanrahan. Although it is one of the more smaller teams on campus, it has consistently qualified for the swimming and diving regional championships held at the University of Houston every year since its inception in 2002, and won district titles in 2003 and 2004. Teams are divided into varsity and junior varsity, with 2 men's and 2 women's captains. They compete in all 4 strokes: backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, and freestyle, including relay team. Extracurricular activities. Alief Taylor hosts many successful extracurricular organizations for its students, including the Alief Taylor Roaring Leon Band is one of the most visible and award-winning organizations on campus. Its members are divided into 3 bands: the Wind Ensemble, the Symphonic Band, and the Cadet Band. Each year they perform halftime performances of music from the 1960s to today. They are under the direction of Aaron Ellison and Charles Richter. In 2004, the Roaring Lion Band appeared in the film Friday Night Lights, in which they assume the role as the Dallas Carter Band when they traveled with the team to 1989 Texas 5A football state semi-finals at the Houston Astrodome. Most recently on November 11, 2011. Richter also directs the Alief Taylor Drumline, who take part in competitions around the state of Texas. They are the gold medalist recipients of the 2006-07 PSAA TCGC Championship, a state-level competition. The win at state bumped them up to the PSA category, which they began in the 2007-08 season. Under the direction of Jamie Robinson, the Alief Taylor Color Guard utilizes dance and equipment such as flags, rifles, and sabers to perform during halftime shows at football games and competitions with the Roaring Lion Band. Alief Taylor has one of the most preeminent color guards in the district despite its small team of only 9 for the 2010 marching season, winning first place Best Color Guard of Group 4A at USSBA Central Texas Regional on October 9, 2010 in Kyle, Texas. After football marching season, Color Guard becomes Winter Guard and performs at several indoor competitions against many other high schools in Texas. The Alief Taylor Orchestra, under the direction of Lester Lopez, consists of string players, violins, violas, cellos, and basses. They are divided into 2 ensembles: the Philharmonic Orchestra and the Symphony Orchestra. Students in orchestra play pieces ranging from classical to contemporary arrangements. The orchestra performs 2 concerts each year, one in winter, and one in spring. It also performs at various school activities and community events. They also participate in UIL solo and ensemble and UIL performance and sight reading contests. The Alief Taylor Crimson Cadets, sponsored and directed by Mary Meadows, are a precision dance team at Alief Taylor that performs at football games, basketball games, and pep rallies. The cadets compete at the regional and national levels. The team has a diverse background, and is one of the earliest establishments on the campus. The Alief Taylor Choir is under the direction of Eric West. It consists of 3 vocal choirs: the Varsity Mix Choir, the Junior Varsity Choir, and the Beginners Women's Choirs, competing for the UIL and sight reading contest. There is also a men's choir. The Alief Taylor Theatre Department also known as Troop Taylor, is under the direction of Robert Maddox and Roxana Barnes. Every year they perform a variety of plays and compete at various competitions, including the Thespian Festival hosted yearly at the University of Nebraska, and also at UIL Solo and One-Act Competition. The Alief Taylor Student Council, sponsored by Chiquita, Washington, is a large student government association in which students get together to voice the opinion of the student body. The organization is composed of students from 40 different countries and different grade levels. It recently expanded with the consolidation of other student activity groups such as the Class Officer System and the Revolution, thus making it the largest student activity group on campus. They are involved in many aspects of student life, promoting school spirit and being involved in various community service projects such as planting community gardens and picking up litter around campus. The Alief Taylor Revolution, sponsored by Trevor Totive, Worth, started in fall of 2010. They attend all home and away football games, and have been featured on KPRC Local 2 Friday Football Frenzy. They were voted Campus with Most Spirit by KHOU.com. They have numerous traditions such as making spirit posters for every football game, and running down the field with flags that spell out the school initials. They are known to read out every Friday before a football game, even having their faces completely painted. The Alief Taylor Mademoiselles, sponsored by Jamie Robinson, is a sisterhood that promotes refined womanhood, self-development, and preparation for life. These young women participate in a number of community service events in the Greater Houston area. The Alief Taylor Gents Club, sponsored by Kelvin Kibler, considers membership only for those applicants whose personal, social and academic qualifications are acceptable to both Alief Taylor High School and the organization, which is designed for young men who wish to excel in school. The club is designed for those young male students who exceed ordinary expectations of both themselves and of life. The Alief Taylor Speech and Debate Team, Forensics, is sponsored by Dustin K. and Adewusa Omorui, and works with the National Forensic League. The team continues to grow in both competition appearances and standards, though it is somewhat young in tenure in Houston. Taylor has been recognized by the Texas Forensic Association as holding some of the most talented students of any Houston high school, and as one of the best teams in Texas. Although it is the youngest high school in the district, Alief Taylor easily rivals more experienced schools such as Hastings and Elsik. The Alief Taylor Math Club Mu Alpha Theta, sponsored by Amy Brown, helps the promotion of mathematics enjoyment among students on campus. All students of Alief Taylor HS are welcome to participate in math club activities, invitational tournaments and national-level math competitions. True Colors, sponsored by Richard Harmon, Ariel Brooks, and Kelsey Roberts, is the school's newest LGBTQ+ group. Everyone is welcome to come and support each other for a more acceptable place for any person of any sexuality. Alief Taylor Academic Decathlon is sponsored by Beth Roberts. The team competes in the Regional Academic Decathlon competition, held annually as part of the National Academic Decathlon competition, open to 10th-12th graders. Each year the team learns about a new topic determined by the National Academic Decathlon organization and competes in hopes of achieving medals and scholarships. Feeder patterns. All Alief ISD elementary, intermediate, and middle schools feed into Taylor, as high school placement in Alief ISD is determined by a lottery, which may result in Elsik, Hastings, or Taylor. If a student is selected by lottery to attend a high school different from the high school which a relative currently attends or graduated from. The student may opt to transfer to that school. Students may also complete an application for the district's magnet high school, Kerr, or the recently established Alief Early College High School. Neighborhoods served by AISD include Alief, most of West Chase, Bel Air West, most of the New Chinatown, most of Leawood, Mission Leona, and Mission Bend. Notable alumni: Martellus Bennett, NFL player, Super Bowl champion; Michael Bennett, NFL player, Super Bowl champion; Fendion Obin, NFL player; Cheta Ozogu, NFL player; Michael Towerley Ely, German Football League player. Alief Independent School District. Alief Taylor High School. Official website. Alief Taylor Math Club. 29.695 degrees north, 95.633 degrees west, 29.695 minus 95.633.